Good morning, dear students. Today, in our first class, we will discuss the importance of computer science as a subject, and we will also discuss how computer science will help you in your further studies and your career. Now, first of all, student, tell me what you think. What is computer science, and what we will study in computer science? Student, computer science is not just a subject about studying computer, it is a way by which we can grow ourselves with technology. Computer science will make us compatible with all new technology and help us to understand the working mechanism of these technologies. Now students, it is quite obvious that to grow yourself in a better way, technology will play a key role in your life. It makes you a smart worker rather than hard worker. So all in all, we can say computer science is studying computer with technologies. Okay. Now students, there are three types of students in our class. One belongs to PCM, second belongs to PCB, and third belongs to commerce. So, although you are from different stream, but computer science will help you in your further studies and your career as well in different aspects. First of all, I will talk about PCM. So for PCM students, it is I want to say that it's a great choice for you that you have opted computer science as your optional subject, because most of you are thinking that after 12th you will pursue the engineering as your career, and for engineering computer science will play a very important role, because in every stream, whether you choose computer science as a stream, either you choose mechanical, civil, and electrical, electronics, if you choose any stream, computer science will play a very key role, because each and every stream will have, for each and every stream you have to study one programming language at least, because it is quite obvious you are doing BTech. What is the full form of BTech? Bachelor in Technology. So you are graduating yourself in technology, and you cannot grow yourself, you cannot graduate, you cannot master yourself in technology unless you don't study computer science. So for all the stream, you have to learn one programming language at least. It will help you in your career. Okay, so for PCM, I say it is must to have computer science, because it will play a very key role in your future. Okay, now I will talk about the commerce students. Again, for commerce students, computer science will help you in your career. You can choose BCA, Bachelor in Computer Application, and MCA, Master in Computer Application. Okay, so you in that courses you will study Tally, SQL, different programming language like C, C++, Java, Python. You will study about database management system. You will study computer network. You will learn about graphics and animation designing. You will learn about web technologies, and you will learn about software engineering. You will learn all these things in your BCA and MCA courses, so it will boost your energy and it will help you in very better way. Now I will talk about PCB student at last. Now computer science will also help the PCB student. There are nowadays many fields that you can join after 12th. Apart from MBBS, you can join 4-year course bioinformatics, microbiology, and many more courses are there. Now, what the main option for you after 12th is bioinformatics. Now, what do you mean by bioinformatics? What is bioinformatics means? It is the collection of biological data. In bioinformatics, what we are doing, we are collecting biological data. We study that biological data, and after that we will process this data, and for processing that data we will develop some tool. Okay, so nowadays it is quite obvious. Whenever you go to the doctor, there you here you will see a many automated machine. That all automated machine uh, are developed with the help of bioinformatics. Okay, now it will also help, bioinformatics also help in study of microbiology. Okay, uh, and you can say you can do 4-year BTech course in bioinformatics. After that you can do MTech and PhD also. Okay, and there are multiple recruiters like Wipro, Reliance, Satyam, TCS, IBM that can recruit you in bioinformatics. Okay, now bioinformatics also used in DNA and RNA research. Okay, and this stream is also used for research and development. So all in all, you can say it is also a very wide range. There is very wide scope in bioinformatics also. So if you are not preferring MBBS, so you can choose bioinformatics. It will also help you uh, to build your career. Okay, and there here also you can find a many opportunities to build your career. Okay, here and in bioinformatics you will study different languages like C, C++, Java, Python. You will learn some graphics designing. In designing you will learn image processing. You will learn how to develop algorithm. You will learn to use MATLAB, and you study the Perl language. So you can study all these things in bioinformatics. Okay, so this is the all scope that you will see in computer science in your further study and in your future, and you can choose your further study accordingly. Okay, so now let's come to the syllabus of computer science. This is the syllabus of computer science for year 2020 and 21, and this is the distribution of marks. Basically there are three units. First unit is computer system and organization. This is of 10 marks. Now second unit is computational thinking and programming, which is of 45 marks, and society, law and ethics. This is of 15 marks. Okay, so total 70 marks theory exam will be conducted, and 30 marks practical exam will be conducted. Okay, and in our unit 1 you will learn the very basic things that you have studied in your lower classes, like what is computer, what is hardware, and what is software, what are the input and output devices, what is CPU, what is memory, what is hard disk. Okay, this all thing you will study. And in software you will learn what are the system software, what are the application software, and what are the utility software. In memory unit you will learn what is bit, byte, GB, MB, TB, and PB. Okay, now after that you will learn what is the meaning of compiler, and what is the interpreter, and what is the working method of both. In operating system, what is operating system, what are the function and use of operating system. And next cloud computing. And what do you mean by cloud computing? And nowadays you know that cloud computing is a very common technology, and how, what is the meaning of cloud computing technology, and what are the latest and modern mechanism we use in cloud computing. Okay, so this is the basic thing. Now student, we will start our syllabus from number system. Okay, now there are four basic number system: binary, decimal, octal and decimal. We will learn how to convert these uh, number system to each other, and after that we will apply the binary operation. After number system we will learn the boolean logic. In boolean logic there are multiple gates and truth table. We will learn all these things in our boolean algebra. Now in our second unit we will start the our programming part. We will start our Python. Now before starting the Python, first of all we will learn what are the basic thing you need for to be a programmer, to be a coder. Okay, now first of all, what do you mean by coding? Coding is nothing. Let us suppose you are doing a work daily, and now you don't want to do that work. You want, on behalf of you, computer will do that work. So what you will do, you will give instruction to the computer, and we all know that computer have zero IQ. So you have to give instruction to a computer such a way that computer will not get confused, and it will follow these instruction properly. Okay, and you will give these instruction in form of programming language. Okay, so what do you mean by computational thinking? Here first of all we analyze a problem. Let us suppose I have a problem and I want that problem will be solved by a computer. Then what I will do, I will analyze that problem. Okay, after analyzing, what I will do, I will create one algorithm for that, and after that algorithm I will create a flowchart of that. And I hope you have studied algorithm and flowchart in your lower classes. And after that, after creating algorithm and flowchart, we will create a code for that. Okay, now decomposition. Decomposition is nothing but dividing a complex problem into a smaller part, and we can, after that we will deal with these bunch of small problems. Okay, now after that we will study our we will start our programming part. First of all, here we will learn that how can we make a simple hello world program, and then we will learn there are two more, interactive and script mode. Okay, the the basic Python, I think you have studied in your ninth class. So this is the basic introduction of Python. Here you will learn feature of Python, character set. Now student, each language have a its own character set. Like English language have alphabet, then punctuation like colon, semicolon, some grammar rules. All these are the character set. So Python also have these character set, token, identifier, keywords, literal, all these things. Okay, now comments, then variable, then data type, then operators, then if there is some kind of error, because error is very common in programming, then how can we deal with this error? Now if in our problem, if we have some if and else condition, then how can we deal with this? Then after that we will deal with looping condition, and then we will study about strings. String is nothing but characters, then list, then tuples, then dictionary. We will all study these things in our programming part. Okay, and after that programming part we will learn about how can we use some sorting algorithm, and some module like use math module, random module, this kind of. And unit third, society, law and ethics. That unit, I think you have learned the basic of this unit in your ninth class. About cyber safety, how can you safe browse, how can you protect our identity, our uh, how can we use properly a social network. Okay, and what are the cyber crime and how can we protect ourselves in cyber crime. Okay, so this is the IT Act 2000, which is built to for the to deal with cyber crime. Okay, now technology and society. Here we will learn the some technologies uh, that are used nowadays. Okay, so this is all about the syllabus of class 11th. I am very keen that you, and I hope that you will learn, you will start studying your computer science with some excitement and enthusiasm. Thank you, student. That's it for today. Tomorrow I will come with the some your theory part. Thank you and keep learning.